Hello, everyone. It's happy holiday, happy Thanksgiving to everyone, all of the subscribers. I'm so happy that you're doing well. You're taking care of yourself, you're washing your hands, and you're staying distant. But we still can give each other invisible hugs and kisses. So, invisible hugs and kisses to all. I hope everyone is loving family, loving friends, having turkey. I'm not a turkey eater, I'm a ham eater, but eating turkey, eating all your favorite foods for today. Thank you so much, subscribers. You have made this journey a happy journey. I've been just grabbing your information and sticking it in my pocket, and I take it with me throughout the day so I can feed off of your good vibes, and I hope you do the same too. I have a saying that I say to interviewers or whoever I'm talking to. I am so determined to give mental illness a black eye. I am so determined to show everyone in the world that you can have mental challenges, but you can also thrive in your life, have a beautiful life, have a balanced life, even though you have those challenges. So you're carrying those challenges, but at the same time, you're not letting those challenges carry you. And it's just a privilege. It's a privilege to talk to you. It's a privilege to listen to you and to take your questions and put your questions on the table so everyone can grow from them and learn from them, and possibly comment on how they handle their situations in their lives. So it's just absolutely a plus. Thank you so much. I have a question for the holiday, a holiday question. Well, not so much a holiday question. It's just this particular member is having challenges because of Thanksgiving holidays and then the upcoming holidays as well. And the question is, hello, I'm feeling stuck. My anxiety leaves me in the house and it's very difficult for me to rise above it. Someone help. And thank you, subscriber. Thank you for the question. And we are here to help. We're absolutely here to make sure you get over those challenges by helping and suggesting, by sharing our stories, by letting you know how we thrive and rise above it. And I have a power word today. Today's power word is growing. I'm going to use today's power word, growing, and I'm going to interject that into the response I have for this subscriber. Every day, I find myself growing in many ways, in my thinking, in the way I have responses, in the way I detect my challenges in situations and my triggers. So when I do have a attack, and let me express, I do have multiple attacks, but when I do have attacks, I'm very, very quick to detect it. So I can apply a positive practice or an antidote to that attack before it takes over my day, or it takes over my mood or my attitude, or put me in a position where I'm having irresponsible responses. So detecting it is one thing that you really want to do kind of first. You want to first find out what this is. Why is it attacking me why is it making me change my mood? Why is it encouraging me to isolate myself? Why can't I live my life because of that? So once you detect it, you can always apply a positive practice, such as anxiety is one of the ones that I deal with on a regular basis. Sometimes I have to have alone time and walk away from things. You can have triggers and it brings anxiety. You can have a mental fictitious thought and it brings anxiety. And you can the atmosphere. Anything can bring anxiety on because it's giving you the impression that something's happening or something's going to happen, and it really doesn't happen. And it has you having palpitations, and then your heart, then you feel like you're having a heart attack, and then you turn around and have a panic attack. I've had those experiences to the point where I've been admitted into the hospital, and they had discovered that it wasn't a heart problem, it was a head problem. So when you detect what it really is, then you can fight it better. So today's power word is growing. Growing for me is knowing me to the point where every day is a better day. I don't have just a typical day, like today is like the day before, or the day is like the day before that. No, every day is a growing day for me. Every day I do something to please me. And whatever that is in your life, you go ahead and write that down and journey it. Put it in a journal and kind of put a folder in your mind of, I have to take care of me. So sometimes it's about the privacy of my treatment. It's the privacy of how I treat me. And sometimes you have to tell your family, don't take offense to this, because this is about healing. This is about growing. Because once you start healing from anxiety, you start to grow and realize when you have those attacks, them attacks are not taking your day away. It's not taking your moment. It's just an attack. I detect that it's an attack. I applied a positive practice to that attack, and now I can go outside, I can socialize with my family, I can hang out, and knowing that I'm keeping an eye on that mood change. Definitely, detection is key for me. I pay attention to how my mood changes. I pay attention if someone says something rude to me, that my response is not a retaliatory response, which is something, you would do if you have someone say something very, very bad to you. But don't let anxiety consume your day. Don't let anxiety don't let anxiety determine how you live your life. Just start with detection. That's my takeaway from this. And the power word for growing is going to be one of those things that you get when you start detecting the anxiety, apply positive antidotes to the anxiety, and then you start to grow, because now it's not getting the better of you. You're in control of it. We're already clear that it won't go away. So then I'm going to manage it to the point where I see less of anxiety and more of me growing. And it feels so absolutely independent. It's for me, I can breathe again. I can walk outside, and I have this thing where I spend time outside as much as possible, because some of these symptoms, they want to confine you so they can pour on more symptoms on top of those symptoms. So once you have anxiety and you stay inside the house, a mental illness is saying, great, stay inside the house so I can give you depression, so I can give you deep depression. So now I can give you fear. So it really it doesn't stop with one thing. It just piles on heavy symptoms to the point where you're saying, I give up. And we definitely do not want you to give up. Remember, I'm a suicide survivor 2 times over. You do not want to give up. You want to keep fighting. If mental illness is strong enough to keep fighting, we are strong enough to keep fighting for life. We're strong enough to keep fighting for love and family and living for the better. That's what we're fighting for. That's what we want to do. So definitely start detecting and writing down. I haven't mentioned journals in a while. I'll go ahead and reiterate the importance of writing a journal. Sometimes mental illness takes your thoughts, and you don't want them to take your thoughts, because your thoughts, when you refer to something, it is strength. It'll give you like, oh, I remember that I said that I'm growing today. Today is a growing day. So let's get back into our journals, because 2021 looks fabulous for us. 2021 is a year of control. We are in control of ourselves. We're in control of our minds. We're in control of our lives. We are in control of what's next in our life. Not 2020, in spite of what's the atmosphere is going around. We can still thrive inside a challenging circle. We're doing it now. See, COVID-19 just got around here. Some of us been dealing with mental illness for years. I've been dealing with it for 6 years. I finally got detected 6 years ago. So COVID-19 is late, if you ask me. So let's do the journaling again. I wrote in my journal a gratitude list. Now, the gratitude list is specifically for me. The things that I'm grateful for that I'm doing better. I'm grateful for now I can start detecting these symptoms and head them off at the pass. Now I can start thriving with my mental illness that led me to write 2 books. So now I'm an author. These are the things that are in the life business plan that I checked off, because I have a projection for 5 years out that I'm going to do better things. I'm going to grow and not stay in one stance. So writing the books, getting that information out there, the YouTube channel, letting everyone know that you have someone to talk to, and it's free. You don't need $1. I'm not interested in $. I'm interested in you growing. So let's stick together on that note. We touch bases on it a little bit, but we never open it up. Sometimes people don't have insurance. Sometimes people can pay the cost of counseling and all the other services that comes with mental illness, but it's $sign with it. So now I get on Udemy. Udemy is one of the platforms that I use, and I do a free course of symptoms awareness and behavior awareness on Udemy, and it's free. I want it to be free. I'm designing it to be free. The YouTube channel is free. It's some of these individuals just need to hear that somebody is making it with mental challenges. Somebody out there is thriving with mental illness. A lot of people are thriving with mental illness. That's why we need to hear you, subscribers. We need to see and let everybody know you can do it. These are some tools that we did that helped us thrive and grow. And you can too. And now you have a community that you can come to and vent, let your hair down, and tell everybody that, hey, I'm in Cincinnati and I'm thriving with mental illness. So I love it. I love it. Keep it coming. Keep the messages coming. I will always be transparent with you. I will always be open with you. I have nothing. I like being transparent because it is providing access to individuals who really want to say it, but they can't say it or they won't say it. So I'll say it for them. So as a representation, I'll be the voice. If you won't be the voice, I'll help you. I'm your team player. I'm your cheerleader. I'll be the voice for you. So this is a wonderful holiday. I hope you're having an awesome holiday, and keep those questions coming. Those questions are wonderful. I love them. I love them. That make me do a lot of homework, but I love it. Until next time, stay healthy.